Good morning, guys. Welcome back or to the channel. In today's video, well, we're picking up another truck. So I just went by the bank, got a bit of money, well, we're gonna hop in the blue truck now, go get insurance because this won't go through my insurance company's driveway. So we gotta go get insurance on the truck, and well, from the insurance company, we're going to pick the truck up. So everything's already done. The deal's already done. Everything's done. I just gotta pay for it and sign papers. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about the whole deal. So spent a lot of money, but I think it'll be worth it. Because the truck, I've really always wanted one of these trucks. I know everybody says that, but I mean, you think, I just got into high school when they quit making these trucks. So, you know, being a young kid, and I was around these trucks at an off-road shop that I used to be at, like, all the time. So I said I always said I would get my own, and well, today we're doing it. So anyway, I'm gonna go in here and grab an envelope to put this money in because I don't like carrying it loose. But like I said, we're gonna hop in the blue truck, go to the insurance company. We're gonna put insurance on the truck, and then it's like 2 miles down the road or something like that. So we'll go get the truck, and well, I guess I will see y'all after everything's all done. Alrighty, guys. New rig acquired. So I'm really excited about it. Now let's get this thing home. I do have a bunch of paperwork over here to get temp tags and all that kind of thing on it, but I gotta go back to the house real quick. I actually have a buddy buying a set of tires, the same set of tires I bought for the High Country, if y'all remember that truck. But I got a buddy buying those. So we gotta get those dug out, and I'm actually gonna take the new rig and put this thing to work first day. So I'm gonna get those drug out, and well, I gotta run to the DMV. Our local DMV is extremely slow, so there's no telling how long that's gonna take. But anyway, there we are. So let's get this thing home. I got to get back to the DMV. I'm gonna try to get there before noon, so hopefully it'll be pretty quick. And well, when we get back to the house, we'll take a look at the new rig here. Also, guys, before we get into it, because I'm sitting in the truck and we're about to get into this, I've already filmed, but we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna show y'all the new truck and all the stuff. But I did want to mention, if y'all are new here, or if you haven't already, please get down there and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to hit 5,000, so like I said, if y'all would get down there, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost y'all anything, but it's a milestone for me. It doesn't make me any more money, I'm gonna be honest, but it is like a milestone to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So this is a big purchase for me anyway. Most expensive vehicle I've ever bought, so take that as you will. But like I said, if you would hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And if you could, share this video with your friends and family. You know, who knows, they might enjoy this kind of content. And I've also ordered some stuff, and I'm planning on doing a bunch of POV style installs, and we're going to change that up completely with this truck as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a lot better video quality and stuff like that moving forward. But anyway, let's get into it, and I'll show y'all the new truck. All right, y'all, so it is the next day. Yesterday I got back after I got this thing tinted, because I got it tinted within the hour. But I got my temp plate and I didn't make it home last night until late. So I had to stop, grab some tires, take those, come back, do some other stuff, go back out, so on and so forth. And last night I got in the truck and just kind of cruised the thing. So I wanted to, you know, just take a bit and just enjoy the truck. And I did enjoy the truck. So let's take a look. We'll start on the outside and we'll work our way to the inside. Now, I'm pretty happy with the truck. So we did pick up a 2015 F250 Lariat 6.7 Power Stroke. Truck's pretty well all stock. It does have brand new tires on it, which is nice. Now, as you can see, got bugs already over it. But this mirror, we're gonna go over some flaws as well. But you know, it's got its chips and stuff. The thing's filthy. They didn't wash it at the dealership, but mirror's cracked, and we need a back bumper. This needs painted. So we do need a back bumper. See that on camera? There you go. And we do have a little bit of a dent in the bedside, which looks like they got into it in here with the trailer. So I think we can pop this out and be good. And a little bit of paint damage there, which is not a big deal because I can paint. You got a line, I can paint that. Will be good. So, like I said, 2015 F250 Lariat 6.7 Power Stroke, 4-wheel drive, and it does have the peanut butter interior. I didn't want a dark interior truck because I like light interiors, or colors, if you will. So we do have the tan Lariat interior, which is very nice. I do like this interior. Now, under the hood, some of y'all are probably gonna ask, and well, go ahead and show y'all. This thing is stock. Now it does have cab lights. I didn't really want the cab lights, but I mean, all in all, I can't really complain. So here we have a stock 6.7 Power Stroke. So I've already got a cold air intake on the way for this thing, and I'm trying to figure out what all it is that that I want to do here. So anyway, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the truck. Drove it around a good bit yesterday between doing this and doing that, and you know, here and there. And like I said, I'm really happy with the truck. I do like the truck. So anyway, I'll put it in here, give the old girl a start up. Now, it does have a few more miles. 174 right there. So not too bad. Pretty clean for the mileage, which is also nice. But we'll give the old girl a start up here so y'all can hear it. Turn the air off for a minute. Wait for it to quit dinging. So she runs nice and smooth. Now, like I said, this is a 4-wheel drive truck, which does have the rear locker, which is nice. AC seats, which is also very nice. I'm going to turn this down for y'all. We also have a sunroof in this truck. I don't really care for the sunroof. I have a sunroof in my 300, and I rarely open it. And also, for me being taller, I hit my head on the headliner, unless I sit really low in the seat, but it's not a big deal. We can move past that. Now, if you can see, we did get this thing on the interstate last night and cruised it for, you know, an hour or so. And I actually had this truck almost to 18 miles a gallon, which is nice for what I want to do with this truck. In town's about 12, 13, so not great, could be worse. Now, we do have, and these are things that I'm like super excited about because the 6.0 obviously doesn't have them. We have the power telescoping mirrors. We have power fold mirrors, which is also very nice. This truck also has the remote start and, you know, all that kind of thing. But this is well, this is the truck. So one thing it doesn't have that I really want is the upfitter switches. They go here typically. So we'll be adding those at some point. And also this outlet, for whatever reason, doesn't work. You know, I have two phones, filming on one, and I have this one. So I have one charger plugged in here, and the other one plugged into the back of the console. But I actually kind of like it without this, because it's nice to not have stuff hanging off the dash. So you just got to pay attention with this one to not get hung in the seat track, I guess. But it does have the all the stuff here, like I think all other 6.7s have. Also pretty happy, it came with the key for the locking lug nuts, so we won't have to hammer a socket onto those, which is also nice. But like I was saying, you know, it's nothing spectacular. It's a stock truck, but really it's kind of what I was looking for. I didn't want one that's already been modified and this and that and whatnot, because people do sketchy things to vehicles, especially if they're not going to keep them. As you can see, like I said, but like I said, people do some questionable things to vehicles, and like I said, I wanted a stock truck to be able to start fresh, just like the 6.0 was stock when I got it. The 300 was completely stock. The white truck was completely stock, so on and so forth. So it's nice to start fresh with untouched canvas. So like I said, I already have a cold air intake on the way for this thing. I ordered some lights. I ordered a bed cover because for what I do, a bed cover is kind of a necessity. So I got a bed cover ordered, and I think I'm going to order a few more things. Like I said, we got it tinted, so that's nice. And as hot as it is, I can already roll the windows and stuff down. But we're not going to, because the air conditioning is really nice in this truck. And I have AC seats, which I'm also a fan of. No pun intended. But we do have the power slider. The power slider does work. We have a garage door opener and a few other things. But pretty nice option truck, which is nice. So, like I said, guys, I'm pretty excited about it. It was a headache buying the truck because, well, I did finance the truck. I've never financed a vehicle, and most banks don't understand my income with YouTube and, you know, the affiliate marketing stuff that I do and all the other stuff. Banks just don't understand it. Actually, before I started filming, I got off the phone with the bank again because they're trying to verify all my stuff again. So that's been a headache, but the truck itself is worth the headache. So we'll get all that figured out. I hope we don't have to just keep doing this back and forth nonsense, because it's just nonsense. But anyway, the plan is to have this thing paid for probably by the end of the year. So that'll be that. And well, speaking of, I just got an email from the guy at the bank again. But like I said, my plan is to have this thing paid for by the end of the year. So I really just financed the truck to build credit. Like I said, I've never financed anything, like at all. I just got my first credit card like 6 months ago, 7 months ago. So I'm just trying to build credit. That way, in the future, I can leverage said credit for business opportunities. But anyway, here she is. Also, we've noticed that I am gonna have to put a windshield in this rig at some point. So if we look, we have chip here, we have another one here, we have another one there, which that's a healthy one. We have another one over there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. 2 of them. There's one down here. Also a pretty gnarly one. There's also one like there somewhere. So we're gonna have to put a windshield in this rig at some point. There's also another one down there apparently that I've never seen until right now. So we'll have to put a windshield in this rig at some point, but that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. This has also got some pretty gnarly like acid rain stains on it that we noticed yesterday at the tent shop. We cleaned it like 3 times and that stuff won't come out. So that's just kind of that. But anyway, guys, I do believe that's it. So that's the new truck. Like I said, I did get my temp tags yesterday, and I have all of everything in here still. So I need to get all that stuff out, and probably should take that stuff in the office. But we do have a warranty on this truck as well, which was mandatory. I didn't really get an option with the warranty. I don't want the warranty. The warranty's probably not going to last me very long, because we all know what's going to happen. And the warranty only covers up to, I think the lady said $5,000, which diesel repairs, $5,000 is not a lot of money. So this truck does have, I think, an upper pan leak. So we'll get a quote somewhere at a shop, see if they can fix the upper pan leak under warranty, which that would be nice because I don't really want to deal with that. But other than that, this truck also, it does have a new turbo, a new intercooler. The turbo and intercooler were done at 159,000 miles, I believe it was. 159, 160, somewhere in there. So pretty new turbo, pretty new intercooler. I think they also replaced the AC condenser and the radiator. The radiator looks really nice and new. So that is also nice. But this is also an Arkansas truck. This truck has always been in Arkansas and is still in Arkansas. So that's also kind of cool. But anyway, guys, that is the new truck. So y'all let me know down below, what do y'all want to see done with this truck? Because I do have a lot of stuff planned that I would like to do, and already some stuff in the works. But like I said, y'all drop me a comment, what do y'all want to see done with this thing? But anyway, guys, I do believe that's going to be a wrap for this one. So thank y'all for all the support. I really do appreciate y'all. And well, I guess here's to some new beginnings in a way, because I think this one's going to be a good one. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. If y'all enjoyed today's video, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.